Hey guys, Joe here, and here I am to go over how the Mii Brawler is in the custom meta today. Now, I know this meta isn't played that much, if at all, but I feel like without customs, Mii Brawler gets severely nerfed, so I did decide to put him where I think he does fit, or she of course, in the custom meta. With that said, I do hope you still do enjoy the video, and there are quite a few points that will stand even with a 1-1-1-1 medium-sized Mii Brawler, but of course not all of them will. So let's go over the fighter in general. With customs, it is a fast fighter that can easily adapt to many situations and many matchups. It often does really well and is in general a pretty high tier character. But if you turn off the customizations, then it becomes a much weaker and much worse character, and the power kind of falls down the drain. It is still playable, but it often becomes banned in this state, so it really isn't even worth the time trying to learn the thing if this does happen to you. But now to a little more specific stuff. First, the Mii Brawler has always had an extremely high damage output for the majority of the moveset for some reason. He also has the fact that most of his moves can combo into each other, and the fact that if you happen to choose the lightweight Mii fighter, it works even friggin' better. This means that he is adept at racking up huge damage with quite ease, and it also means that even though the Mii fighter does get comboed quite easily, that it can counterattack that combo with a combo of its own. Additionally, the Mii fighter has some insane throw combos. Now these will mainly come off the down throw, but they do indeed produce some mighty huge results. Now they are above average as far as damage goes, and they can also lead into a kill if the Mii fighter happens to be near the side of the stage while starting off the throw, and add to that a very good grab range for one of the smaller characters in the game, and you got yourself a 5-star throw. Next, I need to go over how the customization within the Miis can really help you in between multiple battles. Oftentimes, one customization option may be better than another, and the fact that you can change those between battles really helps. Sometimes you may just need a better recovery in the matchups, sometimes you may just need one that can kill horizontally, maybe vertically, maybe you need a projectile, or maybe a nice KO punch. Whatever it is, really in the end, the Mii can kind of offer it. It's really a huge strength for you, and it can make your matchups a lot easier, but of course it's only works within customs. Also, you can change the size of your Mii, but the small Mii is almost always better because it's hard to hit, it moves faster, and of course it has more reliable combos, and the hitbox is a lot smaller. Speaking of some speed, the Mii Brawler also has that in almost all of the ground moves. Up tilt is about as fast as Mario's, down tilt comes out pretty quick as well, forward tilt is plenty fast in order to box the opponent on the ground, and of course jab comes out almost immediately and can hit into itself pretty easily. In general, the tilts are really quick and really easy to use, and almost all of them will combo into something, which is really nice. Along with fast tilts, he also has some great smashes as well. I mean, they come out pretty fast, they can be comboed into, and of course they can be used without too much punishment for the most part. Again, a really great sign of a great fighter, even though he doesn't need customs for these. And the final plus for any size is how fast all of the aerials are. These things come out almost immediately, and there really isn't way too much negative for throwing these things out. They can space pretty well, go in pretty well, and overall, very strong. And now, of course, to the bad parts about the Miis. The first one being that they are usually banned. Second part being that you'll usually have to fight the harder versions of foes, because of course they will have their custom moves as well. The third thing is that if you want a stronger killing recovery, it also means that you'll be easier to gimp. Fourth thing is that it's really hard to practice with the Miis, because for the most part, people usually don't play versus them, and even online doesn't allow you to do that. And finally, you don't have the most range with most of your attacks, so you can get somewhat outspaced by people that are really good at spacing. So in general, I'm going to say that the Mii Brawler is fun, fast, and very powerful with a huge amount of combos and possibilities, but the problem for it is that it is banned for the most part. It's really sad for me to say this because the Mii Brawler is one of my favorite characters to use, but of course it can be hard for a tournament to incorporate the Mii Brawler into it without really slowing down the tournament. Still, if you live next to a place or next to people who do allow you to play this fellow, then I do recommend that you do that. The Mii Brawler is really enjoyable and won't let you down if you put some time into it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you liked it, then make sure to smash that like button and subscribe button. Make sure to tell me who you want to see next week, and I'll be seeing you all next time.